know you guys have a tough job to do, so trying to help out any way we can, but it's appreciated, and thank you. I'm not sure yet. I know coach has a plan for that, and he's kind of having everybody just like prepare for the week and see where we're at. Come tomorrow or Saturday. Um, but it is a nice position to be in where we need to relax some guys. We have that ability to relax some guys and get their bodies right for the playoff stretch. Yeah, I mean that. Anytime you get recognized, it's a great honor, and that's coaches, players, and fans all voted for that, and I'm appreciative of it. Coach kind of mentioned yesterday, like especially linemen, like it's such a group award, and you're playing with guys like Coop and this year Ford and David and Joe who are making great plays, and they help us look good. We try and help them look good. But it's an honor, and I have six. I saw Dan said something about the fourth most in Browns history. Was kind of and the names above it. Luke Rosa, Jim Brown, Joe Thomas. I was like, that's pretty special company. That was the one that kind of like made me go, wow, like this is pretty cool because you live in the moment from season to season, and you try and take it one game at a time. But like anytime you get recognized, it's a great honor, and we'll see about the other stuff. I'm just trying to do the best we can this year, and we'll go from there.
This guy works with the all-time.
Put that on the resume too. Yeah.
What is it like to see a teammate that you're had everything kind of finally come together?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of guys that deserve recognition, but David was one that I was, a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, I really hope he makes the Pro Bowl this year because he's deserved it. He's worked. The person he is, and he came in as a 20-year-old. Like I don't know what you expect a 20-year-old to do when you're your first round draft pick, but I know Coach Stefanski's talked about it. But the way he's matured, and the way he's been a core part of this team, and one of our leaders, one of our playmakers, it's a special little run he's been on, catching passes and making plays for us. I was so pumped for him when I heard he made it because of just the change he's made. I mean, I don't know how many times he asked for a trade or wanted to get out of here. And it takes time to learn and develop, and he's done all those things. So for him, I know that was really special.
So, you head back, get the knee, now you're on with no bleed. This is beat up if you've ever been.
Yeah. It's just one thing after another for me, in certain things. I don't know if it's like a domino effect with the knee, and everything kind of just works together, and it adds on. Luckily for me, I've been able to play through most of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, the just the body being beat up, sort of like you're always beat up. You know what I mean? But these are things that are kind of just like, dang, that's annoying me right now. But hopefully, like we get this little stretch here, and we get the body as good as possible going into the playoffs and really make a run at it.
You make the Pro Bowl, kind of like the Team Award. I know they didn't make it per se, but congratulations and Ryan were named alternate. How cool is it that the entire interior of this offensive line?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, those guys are playing at a high level. They're competing every day. We wanted to be one of the stronger O lines in the league. And then you lose your top 3-4 tackles. But the inside three, I think, has stayed healthy for the most part. White's played every snap so far this year. It's done a good job. And Poe, I think, has gotten his chance to prove that he's a good center in this league. And it's so tough with the Pro Bowl because I think you look at the top 5 centers in the AFC, and I think look at their play, and it's like all of them are very similar. It's just kind of who got the vote here or there to get in. Same with the guards. I mean, we know White's a great player, and he's made some awesome blocks for us over the years. And hopefully those guys get a chance to get recognized as well. But like you said, being the alternate is big. I'll shout out JOK too and Dustin. I think both those guys truly deserve to get in. Obviously Justin Tucker's one of the greatest kickers of all time. But I think if you look at Dustin's body of work, the game winners, the 50 yard plus, he's done such a good job for us this year, and he's part of a lot of those wins. And then you get like JOK, he plays outside linebacker off the ball, and he's in the same voting group as guys that are great players, TJ Watt and Trey Henderson, but they just play different positions, and so it's hard for those guys to get the recognition. I'm glad he got some recognition, but yeah, it's one of those things where you want to see as many of your guys get recognition as possible because it means the team's doing pretty well. Yeah, it was great. Running out of the tunnel was pretty cool with the lights out and the all the lights going on, the light show, and then I don't think the crowd ever got quiet. Like it was so loud when we were on the bench waiting, and some of those big plays that Flacco made. It was a pretty awesome experience. And then we go to the playoffs after that, and I think everybody stuck around. It was very fun. It's definitely up there. It's definitely one of the top atmospheres for home games I've ever been in. No, I didn't. I was. You got to be careful with those. He came down with a mysterious illness yesterday, so we'll see what happened with that. But no, I think it's just a testament to our fans. They've been great all year, and it's truly a home field advantage for us. So it was fun to celebrate with them.
Overcovered all the injuries. Which there were moments, they wouldn't be okay despite all the
I don't know if we had time to think about it because I feel like you said, every week it was something new, or some major big, debilitating injury. And Coach Fancy was so smooth and even kill about it, and he never showed us he worried. When Sean went down, obviously we were like we had just played our best game, as an offense in that second half of Baltimore, and we came out with a win, and I think we were riding a high. And there was a second there where it's like, dang, again, you know what I mean? Like we just got to this point. So I think everybody, to a man, would say there was a question at that point. But the next day, I think we were ready to roll, and we were like, hey, we got a chance to keep winning. Our defense is playing great. They got to keep it up, and now got Flacco here, and he's played amazing football. But it's just been the next man up all year, and it's such a cliche. But when it's part of your culture, it's not a cliche anymore.
Why do you think Joe? Why do you think he's been quickly as well?
I think he's just a good guy, a good person. He loves playing ball, and he wants to win. And all those things make it easy to fit in. Um, and they say winning cures all in that sense. But he's been great from the start. He's easy to talk to. He has so many stories. He's had so much experiences that I think the locker room just wanted to gravitate to that.
You think that the structure of the playoffs is resolved by the NFL? Where teams sort of finish and get almost every division is part of it, where something like the NBA, where your highest week is. In fairness to you guys, you're 11-5, you have the second best record in the AFC right now.
Yeah, it's
I know you guys still care
right.
But just
No, it's
something you want.
It's something to think about. You could have the division winners get in the playoffs no matter what, but it's kind of reseeded to be best records and stuff like that. Give people something to play for later in the year. Your division is kind of one of those things that's the goal. You want to win your division because that gets you a ticket automatically. But it would be nice. Like you said, we have the second best record in the AFC right now. It'd be great to have a home playoff game in those situations. But the team we're going to play is going to win their division, and that's always tough to do too. So I see both sides of it, but I wouldn't be opposed to them looking, to adjust it where the better record might get home field advantage or something of that nature. Thanks, guys. Thank you.